What up, nation? Thank you for joining us for an NBA DFS podcast. I'm your host, Paulie D, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny. You can catch him on Twitter at, what is your Twitter?
GDaddy80.
GDaddy80, also his name on all the DFS sites. And we're also joined by the man who needs no introduction, Mr. Josh, Mr. CashinDFS. You can catch him on Twitter at CashinDFS. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Not all at once. Johnny, you first. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. I was just waiting for Cash to go, so I'm doing well. Have a good time with you guys tonight. Nation's been pretty hot here. Good picks lately. We just got to string them all together, so let's keep it going tonight.
Yeah, dude. Your picks on the show were pretty money again today. Josh, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Terrible.
Oh, yeah, me too. Jokic.
Cashin with Jokic.
Ugh.
BK thinks I'm a nut because I'm pissed off for min cashing. Yeah, I'm pissed off for min cash. I don't want to min cash with a guy get hurt. Give me 18. Give me 2x. I'd rather lose.
I would have liked to min cash. I wasn't that lucky. I missed the line by like 7 points on one, and pretty close on the rest. So.
Yeah, man.
He hurt me, man. But you can't do anything about injuries. It's not that he played bad. He had a little bit of a slow start, but he
did play bad.
He came back.
Did he get in foul trouble in the first quarter?
No. He just didn't shoot the ball at all in the first run. But that second run, right to close out the half, he got almost all of his points. He had 2 rebounds at the end of the first quarter, and he ended the first half with 18. So he was coming on. I think it was going to be a big second half, but he rolled his ankle and ruined my night. I had Ilyasova at 10x, like 2% owned. I was pumped, and Jokic just put a screeching halt to my night. But we saw some guys in the nation doing well. Keeping the momentum going. I'm really happy about it, and we got a nice 8-game slate tomorrow that we're going to jump into. Before I do that, for December, we're introducing a new plan offering on the site. With this package, you'll get access to the Wise streams for football and basketball, and access to the chat for football and basketball 24/7. In the chats, we talk strategy, game theory, and we sweat with the members when they got a sweat late in the slate. Last night, we sweated with Rhino, who won 15 thou on $4 ticket to the donkey. So hopefully more of that to come. Really happy about the momentum we got going and the nation taking off. Anything else you guys want to say before we jump in?
Yeah. 325 with Rozier, Bayless, and Jokic.
Wow.
Burks and Rozier are my 2 favorite plays.
Yeah.
So got one of them right. That's terrible. It pisses me off.
325, huh? 391 won the donkey. So,
just imagine.
Jokic gets you that 32 in the second half, you're looking at 360-ish. You're in a good spot. Also, before we jump in, the free trial plan is going away as we introduce this new one. So hopefully you took advantage and you joined on and you're part of the winning way here at the Nation. Let's jump in. Nice 8-game slate. A lot of injury news, so definitely catch us on the live stream tomorrow to see what type of adjustments we're making based on who's in who. Without further ado, I will kick it over to Johnny. Start me off at point guards. Take me down to about 6K. Johnny's going to give us the DraftKings look. Cashin will give us the FanDuel. Take it over, Johnny.
So, up at the top here, most expensive point guard on the slate for DraftKings is Russell Westbrook. He's 11-4. He's definitely in play against Minnesota. Probably more of a cash game play than a GPP play for me. A little bit lower, we got Curry at 9,900. Probably the best game of the night, in my opinion. Spread's a little high, but if Klay Thompson sits, Curry's definitely very viable here. So he's a decent option. John Wall's out, so we don't have to worry about him. Kyle Lowry, his price is getting up there, but his performance has been amazing lately. He's at 8,100 on DraftKings, so I like him there. Victor Oladipo is in play. I like him better at shooting guard, so we'll wait to go break down on him on shooting guard. I'm off Kemba Walker tomorrow. He's playing against Miami. I don't like point guards against Miami. Donovan Mitchell, man, this guy's amazing. He had an okay game tonight, and his price dropped $300 on DraftKings. He's point guard and shooting guard eligible. I like him a little bit better at shooting guard. He is on the back-to-back, but we do know that shooting guards against Pelicans are a thing, so just keep that in mind. And Elfrid Payton, he's in play. He had a monster game
What's the price? What's the price on
$6,100.
Wow.
$6,100.
He's 72 on FanDuel. Keep going. I love that 6,100 tag though.
Yeah, so they only raised him $200 after he had that game. Westbrook defense, I'm not afraid. Payton's had some big games against Westbrook in the past, so I think that's a good one.
This is against Golden State.
Sorry, Steph Curry. He's had some big games against Steph Curry, in the past. So I like that play. I think it's a good play. And then last here is Reggie Jackson. I think he's okay. I don't think Frazier can keep up with him. He's not my favorite guy, but he's only at $6,000. I think he's a cheap value.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Cash, what's your thoughts here on point guard down the 6K?
I mean, Russ, he's been balling. You got to go out and get me 60 today. 11-3. I mean, of course you want to play him, but am I going to pay that price? I don't know.
OKC has the highest points plus minus on the slate at 5.5. I mean, a couple games don't have lines yet, but with the ones that are out, they do have a plus 5.5 point minus. Just a little tidbit.
I mean,
there.
I damn sure would like him over George. Like, George is going to get Butler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to pick on Butler. And the same with Butler. He's going to get George. I don't necessarily like to pick on George either. Yeah, but he's going to have Teague or little tiny-ass Jones. I'm not scared of Jones at all. And I'm not scared of Teague at all. So, I mean, it's a great matchup. So, yeah, I mean, I love him, but that's a price to pay.
Price.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what other studs is out there. But Steph, I don't know. He's my favorite option on Golden State if Clay misses, but Warriors have been playing terrible. I want to stack the hell out of the Magic. And if I'm gonna bring it back, it would probably be with Steph. I don't want Durant. I like Steph the most. Draymond too, I guess, but yeah, we'll get there. Kyle Lowry, I've been on this dude. I've been riding this train. Price is coming up. Great matchup. So he's definitely viable again.
Hold up. Johnny, what's the Lowry price on DK?
81.
81. He's 85 on FanDuel. I mean, that's the highest we've seen him recently. What'd you say, Cash? You like Lowry at this price or no?
I mean, I've been riding him, so I do. But
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
85 is a lot.
Yeah, what I want from an 85 player is close to 50, which, I mean, he got that last game, but yeah, I mean, if you expect the game to be close, then yeah, he's definitely viable. Like, Indiana is gonna run. He's at home. Yeah, I mean, he's viable.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know right now if I'm gonna go there. I like Elfrid Payton. I like 7-2. I hope he's not popular after the big game, but probably. But I'm not sure.
8-game slate. I'm sure he's going to get some ownership, definitely on DraftKings.
Hopefully people are scared of that spread. Orlando Magic plays Golden State very tough over the last few years. Sometimes Golden State blow them out like later on in the game, but through 3 quarters, it's always been pretty close. I watched them all. Done. No way I'm paying 6-7 for that guy. Dragic is trash. Don't ever play him if you want to win a GPP. Put him in your cash lineup. That's fine. You want to win a GPP? Don't play Dragic. Period. That's it.
Yeah. Mario Chalmers, official list is questionable. 6K. I think that's too high, even if he does play. But if he doesn't, may open up some value. If Clay's out, I'm definitely interested in Curry point guards against Elf and the entire Orlando Magic. Have been a good play, and with Clay out, that'll bump up the usage for Curry and Durant. Westbrook, I don't mind. I think it would be in a game stack situation because, I think in order for him to really exceed value, the other pieces are going to have to do it as well. I don't know if I play him alone at that high price tag. Lowry, the same thing. Like, I don't know how much more ceiling he's got at that price. Like, 6x is 51. Like, I'll take that, but I don't see much higher, from him with the other options on the team. Kemba, we got to see if he plays. He's questionable. I don't know if he plays. I'm not on it. He's on the road against Dragic. Hopefully he's out and open up some value. I definitely like the Alfred Payton play and agree with the rest that you guys said. Johnny, take me down to Value Town at point guard.
Yeah, so a little bit lower here. I don't know what DraftKings is doing, but Avery Bradley's now point guard eligible at 5,800 on DraftKings.
That's a guy that's never played point guard in his life.
So, but he's eligible at point guard and shooting guard now. Just to let everybody know that. I might like him at shooting guard. I wouldn't play my point guard. A little bit lower, Collison, man. Wow, talking about up and down. I really like if Lowry was a little bit cheaper, I would love to play Lowry. I just think 81 is a little bit too expensive. He's going to get Collison defense, which that's horrible. A little bit lower with Chalmers injury. I hope he's out because that's just going to open up a lot. They just played against San Antonio. That's going to open up Harris at a good value, and then you're going to get some Evans and some other values going to open up for you, and maybe some other spots too. Ricky Rubio, I don't know. He's just so hit or miss. He played okay tonight. He looked okay. He was actually making 3-pointers, which is weird. So he's maybe okay tomorrow. Rajon Rondo, his price tags just keep dropping now. He's at $4,700. So I think against Utah, against Ricky Rubio, I think he's okay. Tyrus Jones, even if Teague's out tomorrow, I'm not going to play him. $4,700, $4,700 now on DraftKings. There's a lot of other value here that I would prefer. So I would probably pass on that. If Kemba Walker's out, Michael Carter-Williams, $4,400. I'm just not a big fan of his. His price tag went up a little bit from his last performance, just I think $100. But he is playing against Miami, and Miami is good against point guards, so maybe not that play. Tim Frazier, man, he's bad at basketball, but he does have a good matchup here against Reggie Jackson at $4,200. I'll probably stay away from that. I'd probably be more prone to playing Ish Smith at $4,100 against Frazier. So let's see anything else here. David Nwaba's back. I didn't watch the game tonight. Did he get in the game at all?
I don't think so. Let me pull that up though. Okay. I'll have it in 2 seconds. Waba, no minutes.
Okay. So he's back. He's eligible to play. He's point guard, shooting guard eligible against Sacramento tomorrow. If he gets in against Sacramento, he could be in a good spot at only 3,800. And then I really like Frank Mason, Sacramento against Bulls tomorrow at $3,700. He's a good cheap value. If there's no value at point guard that opens up and I need somebody, I would probably lean towards him.
And it's creeping up. In the last 5 games, he's played 21, 26, 9 against the Clippers, then 24 and 24 again. What's his price on DraftKings?
He's 37.
37. I like that value call too.
And then the last play for me would be Alex Burks at only $3,600. I don't think it's point chasing. He's playing against New Orleans. I just don't know if Utah's going to be able to keep it close. If they are, Alex Burks, great play, $3,600.
You don't think Burks would get some blowout run? He's not a starter.
No, he's not, but he might get a blowout run. That could always happen.
He might be pretty safe, actually.
But I would rather have him playing against like the second unit, not the blowout unit, if that makes sense. Because I think then he's gonna be. I want to see him more of as like an offensive threat, and I think that he plays better against like the first or second unit than he does in like the blowout units. Just watching him in his career, like earlier when he was in youth, like when he was a rookie and stuff in Utah, he didn't play really well. He wasn't a really good role player back then, and that's why he's gone back and forth in the lineup, starting lineup, and then second string and all those things. So I really like him in like the second string minutes, not the third string minutes. So I don't think he's going to get blowout minutes, to be honest with you. I think they might pull him after like maybe if the game is out of control and there's like 4 or 5 minutes left, he might get pulled. Okay. He's not going to get like the trash. He won't get trash minutes, I don't think. I don't think he'll get that.
Okay, cool.
That'll be like F.A. Udo and those kind of guys.
Anybody else, or can I kick it over to Cash?
Felton, if
Ball.
Mr. Bowling Ball, yeah. If anything with Westbrook happens tomorrow, like he's not going to play or he's limited in minutes, I would lean on Felton, but that's about it for me.
All right, Cash, what you think?
Don't go bowling tomorrow on FanDuel. Dude's price is 4.8. No way in hell. No way in hell I'll pay that. What the hell? I was just looking. I was like, what is going on here? And I guess they did it just in case Russ misses, but I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, Russ practiced in full today. I'd be shocked if he missed.
They raised his price $1,200.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And it's not because of performance.
No.
Tyus Jones, I would jump all over that on DK if Teague was out, but on FanDuel at 5.7, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I do like. I mean, I love the matchup. I love the game. I love the pace. This kid is amazing at getting freaking steals. I mean, goodness gracious.
Last 3 games with Teague out: 38 minutes, 39 minutes, 41 minutes. I mean, that's intense.
He's balling.
That's secure.
Did you see CJ's tweet? I thought it was one of the best tweets ever.
No, what did it say?
He said only Tibbs can run a 7-man rotation and a blowout. They were getting blowed out, and he ran a 7-man rotation. Yep. The guy's amazing.
Care.
Like,
you don't care.
He thinks these guys are machines.
If you're a bench guy on that team, there's really no hope. Like, you got to be down by 50.
Right when T comes back, this kid's gonna go down to playing 10 minutes a game.
If that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, on DK, I could definitely do it at 4.7. On FanDuel, you got to think about that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I like Rubio. Dude's been balling, and it's Rondo, and I like Rondo because it's Rondo.
Rubio.
And Rubio's on a back-to-back. Yeah. It kind of lowers my interest in Rubio because it's a back-to-back, but I mean, he's not a scorer, so he can go out and get you what you need without scoring a bunch of points. Yep. And the same with Rondo. They're both like almost the same player. Yeah.
Let me ask you about both those guys though. Like my fear with both is that they don't have tournament winning upside. Like I don't see either guy scoring more than 10 points. And, there's 6 or 7x, but I don't think there's much more. Like, I don't see either one getting more than 35 FanDuel points. Do you agree there?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that either one would win you the slate, but they might be able to get you what you need to win the slate.
Absolutely.
But I do think that Rubio has more upside than Rondo. I mean, Rubio has Favors and Mitchell. Rondo has the boogeyman and AD, so...
Yeah. Less shots.
And I think my only thing with Rondo too is he's just not a scorer at all. And I know Rubio doesn't like to take shots, but if you watch him play, like
he can hit three.
Lazy. Like he just doesn't want to do it. Like you can tell he's not in his mode. Like he'll have his certain games where he wants to go like Super Mario Kart kind of thing, just run through it. But other games, like he just looks like lackadaisical, like, we'll just defer,
If Rondo takes more than 5 shots, you're lucky,
that's kind of what I was like saying because Rondo doesn't need to score at all because he has those 2 guys. Rubio needs to score sometimes, like he needs to score. Yeah, but without Gobert and
Hood.
Yep. Zadaransky, I think that. Oh, Mr. Brooks over there in Washington figured out that Frazier sucks.
Yeah.
Donkey balls.
Yep.
and Zadaransky's playing bigger minutes. He's more expensive. Maybe the Donkeys go back to Frazier. I doubt it because he's garbage.
Got a good matchup too, Sadaransky against Frazier. I mean, against Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, and Ish. He's way bigger than Ish. Like this kid is not. He's not no small point guard.
Yep.
Ish Smith. That's an everyday guy for me.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank Mason has been playing more minutes, but I'll much rather go to Andrew Harrison if
Chalmers is out. That's
it. Only if. But this new coach, like, you guys got to pay attention to what he's doing. Like, I love that he put Ennis into the starting lineup. I love Ennis as a player. I mean, he's not flashy. He's nothing flashy, but I'm a basketball fan, and I love to watch him play. Like, he's not a great DFS player, but I don't know. I like him. And that's it.
That's it. Let me ask you one more guy down here in value that I really like. Corey Joseph. This is a true revenge back in Toronto spot. He played 25 minutes against Houston, 30 versus Orlando, 23 versus Boston, 22 versus Toronto, in Indianapolis a couple games ago. At 3.6 on FanDuel, I think this is an interesting spot for Corey Joseph. Do you guys agree?
Hell yes. I thought it was in Indiana.
This one's back in Toronto. Johnny, you like that call? And what's he on DraftKings?
Let's see. Let's see what he's at DraftKings. Here, let me go back to point guard.
I mean, he had a terrible game last time against them, but yeah, I like that in Toronto. I like that. He's from Toronto too.
He's 3,500 on DraftKings. I don't mind the play. Harrison's 3,400. I'd rather play Harrison if Chalmers was out.
Yeah, because he's guaranteed
2 minutes
more. Yeah. But I do like the play, especially on FanDuel at 3.6. Because if Chalmers is out, he's getting minutes, yeah. But if Chalmers is out, Harrison becomes way more popular. Like, nobody's going to click this dude, and they can click Harrison. You know what I'm saying? So I like the play a lot. That's a tournament play right there. Because he could go out and get you 30. Like, he can do that.
At 3.6, that's 8x. Yes. We'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, let's kick it over to shooting guard. Really curious to see what you guys have to say here. Josh, I'm going to start with you. Take me down to about 5K at shooting guard.
Victor Oladipo, my dude.
So impressed with this guy.
This is Maria's favorite player in the NBA. She hates the Magic now because they traded him. But good God. Oh, that's a steep price tag. I like it.
Miles Turner's questionable, right?
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like it more if Miles Turner misses. I mean, DeRozan's not a great defender, but he's good. I mean, he's not terrible. Like, he's not going to be out there just giving up everything. But Oladipo has just been balling, man.
Yeah, and he's doing it on the defensive side. Blocks and steals. Look at those numbers. Every game he's getting, 2-3 blocks and steals a piece.
I wish he could play Orlando Magic every day because he was too low owned both times.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. I like the price. I hope people look at that price and be like, damn.
And get scared off. I think they will. I doubt.
I don't want to play that.
Yeah, Johnny, what's he on DraftKings? He's
8,000. He's
8,000.
They dropped him $100. He was at 8,100 last time it was out.
8.6 on FanDuel.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But we got the chalk donkey down here underneath him that everybody seems to love to play because Wall ain't playing.
Not me. Not against Avery Bradley.
I haven't played him one time since Wall has been out, and I'll keep not doing it because he just does it. He's not going to get me what I need.
Yeah.
What I want. Yep. DeRozan, he's all right. Balled out last game. They raised the price.
Mm-hmm.
But Tyreek Evans, that was a wonderful fade for me the other day as well. I will not play him today either. If Chalmers is out or not. Team. Yeah. That was an easy fade for me. Donovan Mitchell, he's all right. I don't like that price. Wiggins. Wiggins is going to get Roberson D. I don't know if I like that too much. I don't like to pick on that crazy bastard.
Yeah.
Dion Waiters sucks. Rodney Hood is out, and that's it.
All right, cool. Johnny, what's your thoughts down to about 6K then?
Yeah, we already went over Curry. You can slide him over in shooting guard. Victor Oladipo at 8,000. He's in play. Just $8,000 is a big price tag. I definitely like him over Beal. Beal's only 7,900. I got some plays on this Washington game, and Beal's not one of them. So we'll wait till we get to those plays. DeRozan has had, not the greatest matchups against Toronto in the past. I would prefer Lowry over him. Butler, $7,300 is just too cheap for him for his upside. I think he's in play for me. Klay Thompson being injured, that's interesting. Evans, he did not do so well last matchup. I'm really off of him. Even if there's an injury situation there, I'm off of him. Mitchell is okay of a play, back-to-back $600. He's okay. He's in play, but there's some better plays out there. I agree with you at Waiters. Waiters does suck. Dunn's too expensive. Drew Holiday at $6,200. Drew Holiday is starting to get to the price point where we're almost going to have to play him because he's just getting too cheap, But Toom against Miami, 6,000. He's in play. I like that. No, if no Walker's there, that opens up more.
What's his price?
6,000.
6,000. Okay.
Yeah. Avery Bradley's in play for me at shooting guard, 5,800. He's not a core play, but I think he can definitely hold down Beal, maybe get a couple extra steals and blocks. But one play I really, really like here, we'll get to it. I'm going to leave him on the cliffhanger because we're getting to that price point. When we come back to Value Town, I got some plays for you guys.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going to say. I really like it. Cash, what do you like down here?
I mean, Holiday's minutes have been. I love to see those minutes for that price. I love to see those
shot
minutes.
Attempts. Take shots.
Yeah, so I do like that. Nicholas Batum. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Like this guy's gonna have a big game sooner or later. Waiters defense, he could damn sure do it here.
If Kemba's out or in, do you prefer him?
Oh well, of course, if Kemba's out. That just guarantees more. Like he'll run, like he'll have the ball in his hands so much. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I do respect Miami's defense as a whole, but I do not respect Waiters. Bradley just never has upside for me. Every time I play him, he gets 13. Evan Fournier, I love that price. If Klay is not going to be out, if Klay is going to be out, I definitely like it. He has been absolutely horrendous. He cannot make a shot for nothing. But the guy is a shooter. So what do we call that? What do we call that, Paulie?
What do we call that? Shooters want to shoot?
He's been shooting terrible.
In the industry, this is positive regression incoming. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's coming.
It's coming. And I think from the eye test, I've actually liked what I see in the last two games. So I'm interested in Fournier a lot at this price. 5,400. Give me that. I
love the price for sure. I mean, I could do it if Klay is in because I think Klay is overrated as a defender. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's some stopper like people make him out to be. Like he ain't no Jimmy Butler. He ain't no Kawhi Leonard. Like there's guys that are way better.
If Klay's out, you get McCaw D. I'd rather have Klay D.
Yeah, McCaw is probably a better defender.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield, man. He was balling for me for a little minute there, but since he's came back for his injury, he just ain't doing it. And the minutes just haven't been there. He's been getting more minutes in the blowout. So, I mean, I'm kind of scared off of that. He did blow up for that 38 for me and it made me a little money. But Roberson looked absolutely amazing versus the Magic. I expect him to have to play a lot of minutes. I prefer him better at home, but I don't know if I could go there. It's too expensive for me, probably. Monk. How many minutes did Monk play with old dude out?
15.
Played 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, at 3.9, I would have hoped he could get to 20, but I mean, he's all right.
Alec Burks out.
Alec Burke went absolutely ballistic for me today. I mean, you're the only reason I cashed, dude. I mean, I thank you, but I hate you at the same time because I'd rather not cash. Freaking Joe kick, you bastard. Why do you have to turn that ankle, huh? Oh. Nick Young, he's all right. He's just a punt play. That's it. I like Alec Burke again though. Like I could go there. Dude looks so amazing today.
Yeah. Another thing on Fournier with Terrence Ross out, I think that extends the minutes for Fournier in a close game. I don't really see Aaron Aflalo picking up many minutes in a close game. Obviously in a blowout, sure. But I think Fournier's got like 40-minute upside in this game if it stays close. So I really like to hit that price.
Yeah, for sure. How chalky does McCall become if Clay is announced out after that last game where he started?
So, that was a different scenario. We had Curry and Durant out. Those guys are probably going to be in. Iguodala's also questionable, but I think he's more closer to probable. But I don't think McCall will be that chalky.
Okay, I mean, he's not going to get if Curry and Durant is on the court, like he's not going to get a lot of shots. But yeah, I mean, he is min price, but I don't know.
Yeah. Elf's viable for 5 to 7 turnovers. Like he could get some steals and stuff like that, but I don't think he's going to do a ton of scoring either.
Yeah, no. I mean, I would project him to get 4 points tops.
Yep. Johnny, what's your thoughts down here in Value Land?
So Rodney Hood hopefully is going to be out. He's horrible. That opens up opportunities for Utah. And Jeremy Lamb is questionable tomorrow. So with him being questionable, Kemba Walker being questionable, that opens up Batum. Batum is a must start if those two guys are out. And then that also is going to open up Malcolm Monk. That's going to open up Mr. Bacon. So that's going to be a Monk Bacon play maybe tomorrow. I like those a lot. A little bit lower here, Evan Fournier at 5,500. DraftKings, I think he's a great play. I think we have to look at that. I know he's been struggling, but regression's coming. He is way too cheap. I also like Jonathan Simmons here. I think we're looking at maybe even a game stack where we're going with this game. He's only 5,100 on DraftKings. A little bit lower, Jingling Joe. He had a big game today. I think he's going to play tomorrow at 4,900 if Hood's out tomorrow. And this play that I just staring me in the eye, and I called out a couple games ago, Kelly Oubre at $4,800 against Detroit. I think that's a great play with Wall being out. I definitely like him over Beal, price per dollar. Going down a little bit further here, Lance Stevenson's in play at 4,500. And then that Malcolm Monk play, he's only 4,200 at shooting guard. And let's see, anything else back on the bottom here? Alec Burke, shooting guard, 3,600, or you can play him at point guard. Yep. McCaw and him are the same price. I would prefer
Cash. That's the chalk shooting guard. Burks.
I would prefer Burks over McCaw anyway, so he's a better player.
I couldn't believe his ownership today.
Yeah, that's the chalk though. 25% today, and then he goes for 50 on FanDuel. He's chalk tomorrow.
And then Bacon, he's only $3,300. I think that if you got Walker out tomorrow and Lamb, he's in play. And that's it for me at the value time.
Okay. One guy I want to ask Cash specifically about. Former Orlando Magic, 3,800 on FanDuel, Jody Meeks. Played 26 minutes last game against Philly. Balled out. The guy's got, he's got upside. He likes to shoot the ball, and I think he's going to see similar minutes here, because he kind of brought them back. Like, they were getting beat up by Philly, and he kind of single-handedly brought them back, him and Oubre together. And they actually let the second string play till deep in that fourth quarter. But I think Meeks earned himself some additional minutes here. What do you think?
I mean, I think he is a fantastic shooter that most people don't even know about.
Yeah.
But if I oh man. I mean, yes, he is viable because he's been playing anywhere from 15 to 18 minutes a game. But if you get me like 26 minutes again, oh my God, yeah, I'll go all in if I could guarantee 26 minutes. I like it as a donkey play right now, for sure.
A couple people in the chat thanking you for that Alex Burke call yesterday. So it looks like you helped other people make money. Alex Burks was the Wise Take Nation moneymaker of the day.
But I want to say something.
Say something.
I kind of got a question.
Okay.
Like I want to play Monk. I didn't know Lamb was maybe had a chance of missing. Well, if Lamb and Kemba is out, like I think MCW is garbage. I think he is one of the worst players in the NBA. Like kind of like Luke Babbitt range, except a little better. Like he's not that bad, but
Yeah,
I think he is absolute tremendous garbage. And I was so far away from that play. I didn't even mention him that day.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even nowhere near my radar. But I think he sucks. So if he's sucking, Monk I think is good. He's just young. I mean, I want to play that guy. Like, is people's gonna go to MCW again, right? They're just gonna go there, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there. But yeah,
MCW at 5,400 on FanDuel.
I mean, he did play 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, 30 minutes. Only got 18.7. I don't know how popular he'll be, but
on DraftKings he'll be real popular. He's only 4,400.
Yeah, they'll play him over there for sure. But
how much is Monk on DK?
42, I think he said.
Let me go down again.
Well, what do you get now?
4,200.
42. I mean, that's
we gotta see. If Lamb is out, then I think we can go to Monk. But if Lamb's in still, then I don't know if it. I think Burks would be a better play, or even Meeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Harrison.
Cool.
Harrison probably the play there.
Harrison
on DK. Yeah. On FanDuel, they're shooting guards, but yeah, on DK. Yeah.
All right. Let's kick it over to small forward. Johnny, I'm gonna kick it back to you. Tell me what you like up here. Take me down to about 5K.
Durant here at 9,600. He's underpriced. I think he's okay. Paul George, not a big fan at 8,200. I don't really like the matchup for him. DeRozan, not really a fan of him in the matchup. Aaron Gordon, huge game last time out. Where I don't know, he put up almost 80 DK points. The guy was a monster. I like this matchup still for him in Orlando against Golden State. He'd probably be who I'd run it back again with Peyton. The play I really like down here that's really staring me in the eye is Otto Porter. I like the Otto Porter play. He's probably my favorite play on the Washington tomorrow.
What's the price?
6,500.
Nice.
So he is priced, accordingly, but I think he can definitely 6x that easily, maybe 7x. Batum will open everything up for me. Like, honestly, I'd probably say I would prefer Batum over Porter only if Walker was out and if Lamb was out. All the usage would go to to Batum. So I would prioritize Batum over Porter. But that's in the only case of that. Evan Fournier again, 5,500, way too cheap. Everybody else I've really already talked about that's in this.
That's cool.
Range.
There's not too many options. FanDuel, cash. What you think over here?
Don't play Kevin Durant. Like, he just. I would only play Kevin Durant if he was gonna fit into my game stack because he just has no upside this year. Like, he has upside one time all year.
Yeah, at 10-1, like, how many times is he going out and getting you a 60?
Never. His highest game this year was 58, I believe. So that was one game he showed upside at this price. And that wasn't even 6X. But no way. I just don't play guys that never show me upside. I mean, if you show me upside every once in a while, yeah, I'm going to play you. But if you never show me upside, like Goran Dragic or Kevin Durant, I'm just never going to play you because I need upside to win a tournament. I mean, how hard is that to figure out? Paul George and Jimmy Butler. If I had to choose one, I would pick Jimmy Butler because Paul George has Russ. Paul George has Melo. Jimmy Butler has nobody if Teague's on the court because Cat sucks balls.
And Butler's cheaper by 400.
Yeah, and Wiggins is only a shooter. Jimmy Butler is the offense. So I would pick him over them. I don't really like either that much. Otto Porter, I love to death. Always, I mean, I'm gonna love him probably every day that Wall is out because he's cheaper than Beal, he's lower owned than Beal, and he has higher upside than Beal.
Yep.
He's better. And he's better than Beal.
He's better, man. He's just a better player all around. Like Beal, when he's hot shooting, okay, but that's the only thing that he has over Porter. Porter is like so much tougher, so much stronger. Hustles. He's always around the ball. Like
he fills up the stat sheet. Yeah,
and he's 1,000 cheaper here. Like no question. Easy. Next,
Kyle Anderson. I've been playing this guy a lot. I mean, the kid's been balling. So
he's going up though. That's
it is
5'8".
But I mean, he could still go out there and get me 36 at low ownership. So I mean, I don't love it, but I mean, he's in play every day for me because the kid has been playing well.
Yep.
Joe Ingles. Nah, that's just the Mr. Cash. He's gonna go get you about 25. So Lance Stevenson. Oh shoot, I'm going past the price.
No, you can go to 5. That's fine. Go to 5.
Lance Stevenson. I don't want to play Lance Stevenson.
No, pace down and he's priced up. Like I don't think you can play him here.
But Jonathan Simmons, yes sir. I loved him the last game.
He was the world.
He was terrible, just terrible. But that's fine with me. That's right when I want to jump right back on, like Jokic today. So I'll have me some Jonathan Simmons and Oubre too. Love both of them guys. Much prefer Oubre though. But because Simmons is gonna start in this fast-paced game. No, I think I'll take Simmons over him because Oubre is gonna be. Everybody's gonna be clicking that one. Yeah, because he's been awesome.
I do like them both though. If you double pay down at small forward, I can play both. I do want to play Porter. I think playing Porter and Oubre is going to be super contrarian. I doubt many people play both guys at the position. So that's interesting. Johnny, take me down to Value Town.
Really, mostly everybody I've gone over already because they're shooting guard and small forward eligible. There's really
so just tell me your favorite one. Give me one.
Down here below, probably Markieff Morris, 4,600. I like him. He's due for a big game.
He's so due. Positive regression incoming.
Yeah.
Like in this matchup too against Detroit, they may go to him. He's got a little size over Tobias Harris, and when he gets going early, they can continue to come back to him. But I do think Morris is better off with Wall on the court. But and
I think this is a little bit of a revenge game for him.
Why? Because his brother played there?
Because his brother played there, and they wouldn't trade. And his brother wanted him to be traded, and they refused to trade for him. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. I like Markieff with a chip on his shoulder for sure.
Yeah.
Cash, what about you? Finish me off in value land here for small forward.
Well, the thing I will say about what you just said is that Harris is not big, so Porter could play the power, and he could play the small Oubre. And if Morris is bad, which I was just speaking about Morris, if he's bad again, because he was...
Yeah, he was off.
Yeah, he was very bad. If he's bad again, they'll go there. But I liked Morris last year because he was coming out early in the first, and he was coming in and doing and running the second unit. Yeah. So I really liked him last year, but I'm not seeing it this year yet. But when we see that, man, we'll jump on that for sure. Bogdanovich. I mean, super high minutes. He just got to hit his shot. He's always cheap. Always cheap. What did Dylan Brooks do? Because that day, he did nothing. Because that day I had Simmons, and I was like, let me go to Brooks. And then at the last second, I was like, nah, I'm going back.
Brooks outscored him by 3
He outscored him by 3.
Yeah. No, I sent Patio Joe a lineup at like 656 with Simmons in it. And I had just said on the show, like, teams that are shorthanded in the NBA is like a cheat code. You got to have somebody from Memphis. And the lineup I sent them had no one in Memphis, so I switched to Brooks, and he didn't get it in time, and it wouldn't have mattered. He got a 7. He could have got a 10.6. So either one did not work.
Sucked. Yes.
If Chandler Parsons is out again, I can go back to Brooks for sure.
Yeah, he's an option. But did y'all spoke about? Y'all said something about Nwaba. Oh no, he didn't play 0 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't play. I think at 4K, I'm not going to play that until I see him get the minutes again.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Portis is back now. Like Nwaba was playing early in the year when Portis wasn't back, so I don't know. That team's a little different now.
Yeah, I mean, and you got a guy that's right underneath him that is going to play probably 30 minutes, Stanley Johnson, but I don't like that. Love Ennis, if he's going to be starting again, which he should. I mean, it's the same exact matchup. Yeah, man.
If Parsons
he just got 25 in this matchup, and now, like, yeah, man, he's at home now. So I played Ennis a lot already this year, and then coach just stopped playing him, like, and now new coach, he goes back to his better plays.
Good player,
yeah. Darius Miller, like we've been speaking about this guy, he's gonna shoot his shots. So he's at 3-6.
Yep. I don't mind shooters in pace down spots either. I could definitely go here. The minutes have been there.
And you could punt with Bacon if you wanted to, if Lamb and Kimba is out. But why would I do that when I could go to Darius Miller, which I know is gonna play and I know he's gonna shoot. So I'm not gonna do something dumb just to be contrarian. You don't be dumb. You gotta be smart when you get contrarian. But that's it.
Don't be dumb when you get contrarian. Be smart. Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's some serious analysis there. Johnny, take us up to power forward. Take me down to about 6K.
The boogeyman. What are you gonna do? 10-9. Got to play him. I mean, favors can't stop him. A little bit lower there, you have Anthony Davis, 10-4. I prefer Cousins over him. But I really, really want to play LMA tomorrow. LMA's 85.
85.
The price went up, but this last matchup against Memphis, he looked real good. He was dominating, so I really want to get him in, but my priority is going to be Cousins. A little bit lower there, like Aaron Gordon a lot. Favors, I'm not on tomorrow. Otto Porter, you can put him at small forward or power forward, so maybe slide him into small forward. Or a little bit lower, I like Willie Cauley-Stein. He's been playing pretty well lately.
What's that price?
He's 54.
I like that.
But my play that I prefer, and this is all depending on Miles Turner, if he's healthy or not. Yeah. If Miles Turner's out, I want to place the bonus at 53. Yeah, that's juicy. And
juicy AF.
Juicy, yeah. And then maybe some Bobby Portis against Sacramento for the rebounds. That looks pretty good to me.
He's
and then you can
5K?
Always. He's at 48. Sorry,
48. Let me cut you off there.
Yeah.
Kick it over to Cash. What do you like up here? Before you get into AD, the Magician. You like that or no?
I do.
The Magician. Like, that's LaMarcus Aldridge. For those that don't know.
If you go look at his games, almost all of his upside games and big games is in slow-paced games. Like most people don't know that. Like they would be like, "Oh, he's playing Golden State. I got to get him in." Or he's playing this team. I got to get him in because it's high pace. He's a better player when it's a slow-paced game. Go look at the game logs and just look at the scores and look at the team. You'll see.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that point.
But I expect him to be popular, so he's the Magician at the end of the day.
So and he's 89 now. Like we were getting him at the low 8s on FanDuel at 89. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fading and just it's a fade and pray. Like fade and pray he doesn't go for 60.
Yep. All right. What about AD?
I am opposite of Johnny. I prefer AD today, which is big coming from me because I'm the biggest fan in the world of Boogeyman. I love Boogeyman to death.
Yeah, I'm taking a note of that.
I do prefer Anthony Davis. Both of them are great. Like you can't argue. I mean, I can't sit here and say, "Oh, that's a terrible play, Johnny. You like Boogeyman over AD." Yeah. I mean, that's like, come on, man. I just prefer AD a little more, but I love both of them. But
let me just hold you up right there. To the nation, we got a lot of new members in there. Cashin loves Boogie. Loves. So when he tells me to play AD over Boogie, you damn sure I'm going to do that. I put AD down here in big letters, and I will have me some exposure. Continue.
I like that, Paulie. Draymond, but I mean, he's always scary because he's just not been good this year. Like I was expecting huge things from him. Mm-hmm. Gordon, I really like in this game. Should be uber popular. Like after that game, so he's fadeable, of course, in tournaments. You might want to put him in your cash lineups because he's going to be popular. Melo's price went up significantly,
big time. Yeah,
goodness
he
gracious,
didn't do nothing.
Yeah, man, I just had him at 6'2".
I think it's because power forward's been balling out against Minnesota, but yeah, he was 6'2" the other day, and he got 29.
I mean, I do like the matchup, but I wasn't expecting to see 7'5".
Me neither. What's he on DraftKings, Johnny? Carmelo.
67.
Yeah, I'll play him over there if I want to get that.
Because Taj, he's going to play 40 minutes, 42 minutes, because Tibbs is insane.
That's a great matchup for Melo.
Yeah, Taj don't want to go out there. Like, Carmelo Anthony's going to be camping out. Taj don't want to go out there.
Yeah, and like with Butler kind of shutting down PG-13, like, don't you think he may have like a game where he gets more shots than usual?
Get more shots, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I still can play him at that price.
Sure, nobody's gonna own him. He'll be
just don't
2%.
like it as much.
Yeah,
I mean, Tobias Harris, he's always a tournament play. I mean, that's all he is a tournament play. Every day he's a tournament play, no matter the matchup, because dude just goes off in crazy spots. And that's it. He's the last guy at 6.
At 6, sure. Johnny, you got down to about 5K. What do you like beneath there?
It's really just a little bit of Portis tomorrow. I like Markieff Morris and Kelly Olynyk at 4,400.
Yeah, Whiteside's going to be out for about 2 weeks. Yeah. And Kelly O, as long as we got a stationary center, they don't follow Kelly O. Those are good spots. He's priced up a little. We got him at 4,200 last game. He's 49. What's he on DraftKings?
He's 44.
44, yeah. I like that a lot better. Cash, who's the Tin Man?
That's the guy with no heart. Son Whiteside.
Yeah, for real. For real. What else you like down below 6K? First guy, 5,900. Sabonis. If the center, can't catch his name right now. Turner's out. This is like a must play for me. Sabonis at 5,900.
You remember what I said about him earlier? I was keep Turner.
You put me on him.
I want to play this guy.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll be locked in there if Turner's out. What else? What else?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I love Thaddeus Young. I had him last game against Toronto. He went ballistic. Ibaka, Mr. I grow on trees, and you picked me over James Harden, the dumbest basketball decision in the history of the world. I like Thaddeus Young here. James Johnson.
He's going to get a bump with Whiteside out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, man, I forgot the Tin Man's out. So, he's an option there as well. I mean, I like so many of these guys. Taj Gibson, everyday play for me. Zach Randolph, everyday play for me. Pascal Siakam, way better than Mr. I Grow on Trees. So I would definitely play him over him because Mr. I Grow on Trees needs to go home because he sucks. Oh, Kelly Olynyk, I like for sure. Like, I mean, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, what else can I say? I like it. Bobby Portis minutes has been coming down. No way I played Dieng. The gorgeous dong after that game. I got my 45. I'm good. Jerebko, he's whatever. He's going to start.
Shout to BK, one of our newest writers. He writes a cash game article, but he puts a couple GPP plays in there. And he actually recommended Gorgie Dang. He was like min price 3,500, went out and dropped a 43, 12 point something X. What a play. Shout to you, BK. That's why we brought you on board. Love that.
Yeah, because his other big game of the year was against New Orleans as well because of them Twin Towers. He's just going to play more minutes. Yeah. So it was a great call. and I had him on my express team that took me to the top. But Jerebko, he's gonna have to play. Like, I mean, he's bigger than Lyles. I mean, Lyles in the Denver now. But Tabo can't play the power, so he's gonna have to play.
Yep.
He's probably gonna get into foul trouble having to guard AD. Like, that's why I prefer, like, Jerebko has no chance against AD. Favors has no chance against Boogie, but Favors has a way better chance against Boogie than this guy has against AD. And, I mean, Utah is still elite. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. Utah is still elite versus centers. Gobert is not there, but they are still elite. So that just puts me on AD. Grant, he's a punt. That's it.
Yep. I'm with you. There's a lot of good value options at power forward down here. I like Kelly Olynyk on the DraftKings for the price. Definitely have some interest in Nectat, Sabonis if Turner's out, Thad Young. A lot of good decisions down here. All right, guys, let's finish it off at center.
I got another punt that I forgot about.
Who'd you forget about?
Jordan Bell. I had him in my donkeys. I had him in my donkeys the other day. Coach said he earned himself more minutes. So if he earned himself more minutes at min price in this fast-paced game, I'll take my chance. Maybe Draymond gets in foul trouble. Whatever can happen.
David West is questionable.
Especially if David West misses. Like, I'll have plenty of exposure to this kid.
Like, he definitely passed Looney in the depth chart. I think we can all agree on that. At min priced, sure. It's worth a flyer in a donkey kind of tournament.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, Johnny, centers, what you got?
Yeah, you have, again, Cousins at the top, 80 right below him. And then you have Drummond, that's at 8,800. Drummond's always in play against Cash's favorite, Girl Twat. So we got that. And right under them, we got Cat, he's a pussy cat. I don't want to play him. You can play LMA here at 8,500. I'd prefer him at power forward. Marc Gasol didn't have a great game against LMA. I don't think I'd play Gasol. A little bit lower here. I like Vuk a little bit.
What's the price?
Tomorrow, Vuk is at 72.
I like that.
So he's okay. A little bit lower here. I would prefer Sabonis if Turner's out. That's it.
All right. Cash, what about you? Take me down about 6K centers.
Did y'all see the last, what's it called, Miami game with long neck Bam?
Yeah.
Bam?
Did he not play in the he had 20 at half, I thought, and he finished with 20. Did he come out early in the third? I want to go look at Popcorn 30
Machine.
Minutes.
Played 30
minutes.
He did
get 30 minutes, so I don't think he did much in the second half because
he was the magician's assistant.
Yeah.
In the second half, he disappeared, huh?
He disappeared, baby. He had to go to LMA to go be a side act. I don't know.
Olynyk went off in the fourth. Olynyk only had 9 DK points late in that game, and he ended up with 29. So it just became the Olynyk show, I guess.
Okay. Cat, I'm shocked. He's under 9,000. That's a shocker. Maybe that's the first time all year. But I got news for everybody. He should probably be around 75 to 78. So he's still way overpriced. No way I touch that guy ever. Unless that price is coming way down. Or multiple guys are missing. Cat sucks.
Yo, hold up. Let me stop you right there. It's interesting. I actually don't mind Cat tomorrow. I knew you weren't going to like it. And then I just looked. The one good game he had this year was against OKC. He went for 66.8 FanDuel points. And the reason I didn't even know that, but the reason I was thinking about him was because I was going through the matchups, and it's Wiggins has a tough defender in Roberson. Butler's got a tough defender in PG-13. Taj is not a go-to scorer. If Jones is the point guard, he's not really a scorer. I could see Cat actually having a decent game here. And at 9K, I would actually, be inclined to take a shot on him, especially if you're playing some Westbrook or other pieces from this game. I actually don't mind it. I know you don't.
For me.
I know you don't, but we're not going to agree on every call. Not my favorite play at all by any means, but I'm actually somewhat interested in Cat tonight.
He would
was that the game that Butler was out though?
I have no idea.
Okay,
it's possible.
He would have to be making his outside shot because in the post, Adams is a great defender as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Adams don't want to go out there, so Cat can shoot from the outside. So if he's making his outside shot, but no, man, I can't. There's no way in hell I could do that. I can get Drummond for 100 less against Girl Twat. I could take that all day.
Yeah.
Marc Gasol. Oh man, this guy ruins my lineups every time he touches them.
Mm-hmm.
Vooch, I don't necessarily love. He's okay. Golden State centers die there. He is a home though. Dwight Howard, I could play that.
Yeah.
Like I could do that.
Yep.
Because you got Bam long neck, a rookie, and then you got Olynyk.
Yeah.
Like, better hope if Dwight is balling, you better hope Bam don't get in foul trouble because Olynyk has zero chance in the post against this guy.
And with Kemba on, Dwight Howard's usage had crept up to about 30%. Last game with Kemba out, he scored 22 actual points. So I think the usage is going to be even higher if Kemba's out. I really like Dwight Howard here.
Yeah, so do I. Let's all just pray Miles Turner misses. Steven Adams, don't really like that.
Yeah.
Willie Cauley-Stein, the price is up. Kid's been balling off the bench.
Yeah.
Ever since they put him to the bench, I mean, he has been balling. I mean, he's coming off of a rough one, so that makes me like him even more because I don't expect him to do that twice in a row.
Yeah.
Pau Gasol, no way. He's been playing very well lately too, but no, I can't do it.
That's that Mendoza line for you on Pau Gasol, right? Like 6K and up, You don't touch him.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. Another quick tidbit. Utah Jazz last 10 games since the center went out, Gobert, they have given up the second least points to the center. What'd you say, Cash?
I thought they were first. Yeah, I thought they were still first.
You'd be shocked who's first.
They must have went down because they were. I think they were first a few days ago.
They probably were. I mean, this is the last 10 games. Like one game can influence it.
Yeah. Who's first?
Brooklyn Nets are actually first.
What?
Yeah, I mean, in 10 games,
they must have had some good.
They must have had a nice run. Yeah. They must have had a real.
Because they always go small. Because they always go small.
Yeah, because you want to run. But the Jazz still elite against the center. That's why you like AD. I understand. I like that. Johnny, finish us off down here. Who do you like in the value section, in the cheap seats, down in Value Town? Who do you like at center?
There's just really not a ton. We talked about Kelly Olynyk already. There's Bam here still at 4,100. That's a big price rate. But against Dwight Howard, no defense.
Yeah.
That could be a thing. I actually would prefer Kelly Olynyk at $300 more. Let's see here. Really not a ton here. I can do some Jordan Bell at 3,200. Just depending on what the situation at Golden State is, we get the injury stuff back. If he's going to get an uptick in minutes, I might take a flyer on him. That's really it here. There's a waste.
I agree. It's there's really not too much down here. Jean Mahimi is probably the only guy. 25, 26 minutes his last two. I could see Gortat getting in foul trouble against Drummond. He's probably the only value guy that I have any interest. Al Jefferson's priced up on FanDuel at 43 if Turner was out, so I'm not going to do that. Cash, anything you got interest in the cheap section that I didn't mention?
I mean, it doesn't matter who's out. Al Jefferson can't play. His max minutes is probably 12.
Yeah.
Just can't play. He's too old.
Yep.
Oh, Marcin Gortat, man. Oh, my God, this guy. He's only 4'6". You would think you would want to play him against Drummond, but just don't do it. I might play Girl Twat today.
You put up 25.3 earlier against them this year, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. But the minutes are trending down. He's not getting over 20. I think Mahimi's a better play and cheaper.
I agree, but it's still this dude is. This dude is my nemesis. Like last year, he was playing such huge minutes. Like it was like 35 a game.
Yeah,
he was
Mahimi
probably
got
averaging
hurt,
like 32.
and he was the only center they had, and he was playing. Yeah,
and now like these minutes is just because they were in the 30s a little bit ago, and now they're just skyrocketing.
Because Mahimi was hurt again. Now he's back. Like, there's no way I will click on Gortat's name over Mahimi for 1,000 more on FanDuel tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you only play that if you're gonna do it and be dumb like me. You only play it in a huge tournament. That's only a huge tournament play, and that's the same with Valanciunas. Like, just dude is so good, and you're 13 minutes, 17 minutes, 19 minutes. Get out of here! Like, why is this coach even still here? Like, this has been years. This has been happening. Like, this has been years. When Biyombo got hurt or whatever the hell happened, where he was getting so much minutes in the playoffs, he was balling on a nightly, and we're gonna play him 12 minutes. I like the Mahimi call for sure. The minutes is coming up, and that is it.
Mahimi's only 3,400 on DraftKings, just so you guys know.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah, so we got an awesome slate. Definitely catch us in the live stream tomorrow. We got the new offering, wide stream and chat only, $9.99. Sign up for it. Meet us at 5:30 tomorrow for the Friday wide stream. You'll have Cash In, CK, and maybe me. Not sure. I'm going down to Key West to hang with Tommy G at the King of the Beach live final. So odds are slim that I'll make it, but I will try. Anything you guys want to say in closing?
Man. Mahimi.
Mahimi, I love that. Great closing comment. Nation, you know how we do. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Please give us some comments. We love that stuff, and it helps boost our popularity. If you listen on Podbeam or iTunes, give us some reviews and some comments, and help us bump up those charts. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate all the guys hanging with us. There was 80 guys in the YouTube. I don't know if you're on the West Coast and it's early, or if you're a maniac like me and Cash on the East Coast and it's 3:45 in the morning, but we appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. With that, for Cash, for Johnny, for Paulie D, we are out. Peace.